Hey, what's up to everybody out there? Welcome to another edition of the Round Table Talk. I am your host, C Money, and this today's episode. Well, I kind of stumbled onto this episode, so I wanted to actually take heed. This is in Miami. This is what is called now. It's called the Mary Brickell Park, but it is would namely called the Miami Circle, which is also a park. So I stumbled upon it because I was around here and I wanted to, and I had some things to done, and uh, this is I have to kind of do my research on this because of I forget that this I believe is the grave site or used to be a grave site or burial site, if I'm not mistaken, for pioneer from Miami. But I have to actually look at it. Excuse me, y'all. The Miami Circle is in the Brickell area, which is in the city of Miami, and it's in the northern part of Brickell. If you've ever been to the Brickell area, you know it. I'm gonna show you it. It's not a big park. It's like a predominantly small but not small park. A lot of people frequently visit because you have because number one, it it is connected to the waterways. Excuse me. Number one. Number two, there's a lot of high-rise and condominiums here, if you can see. And there's a playground. And when I walked in through the entrance, there was a church that sits on the south side of the park. Apparently, there's an entrance here. This is probably the parking for the parking. But this is the parking lot. I don't know if it's the parking lot for the park or whatever, but it is. Now, this is a party and nice. This is actually, I'm going to tell you no lie, this is my first time actually being here. And I've always seen it like when you go downtown and they have like the little area maps of downtown. They show you the Miami Circle. See, this is a restaurant here. They show you the Miami Circle. That bridge right there leads into this area, which is called Brickell Key. Brickell Key is mainly a little island that hosts many apartment condominiums and also hosts the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, which is, I guess, not so famous hotel that sits there. Oh, and there's food trucks. Oh, maybe I can get me some from the food truck. I was thinking about getting something to eat. I visit the area once because at one point in time, the transportation system down here had a bus service that did go through that way, but the transportation service discontinued that service, but it is now offered by the trolley service down here, which is how they have a free trolley service. And they do have a trolley that goes that way. This is also for boaters and this is not for big boats because the big boats go on the other side. Over there, I'm gonna walk a few. This is not gonna be a big episode. This is gonna be a short episode, because I'm just showing you the park, if you see this way, the park is mainly going to end because there's a bridge right there that goes up and down in the front and, allow the big bridges to go back and forth. So, and on the other side is, if you can see across the waterway, that is the backside of Bayfront Park. And around that way, if you go around this island and on the other side, you'll reach the Bayside area, well, Bayside Marketplace, of course. Let's go this way. like I said, this is one of the this is my first time coming to this park, and I actually wanted to take heed and see it because I was here and I was doing some errands, and I said, oh, the Miami Circle, and I've never actually been, and I'm gonna give you an update on that Mussolini because I think it was somebody was buried there that was historical. So oh, they have pastas and stuff. See, and Miami is also known for its food trucks. If you do go to like different areas, you will find that Miami has food trucks. I don't know if your areas do has food trucks, but you can also go look up food truck. This is like a food. Oh my God, this is a food paradise. Oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to continue walking. Oh, food trucks open daily, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Waterfront seating. Oh, this is nice. See, this is what I went. And I was thinking of getting something to eat. See, the thing about Miami is, if you're not from Miami, is we have a lot of diverse foods, from Caribbean foods to Cuban food. Look, there's a place called Raccoon Coffee and Kitchen, which I don't think they sell raccoon food, but you have a diverse food, from Caribbean to Hispanic to Cuban to Italians, and we have a lot of diverse foods here. So it's easy for you to actually, come to Miami and experience Miami with different cultural foods. Miami is the new Cuba for what they say, but basically it's new. It's different cultures and different diversities. Um, if you can see across the waterway, there's a boat over there. We're getting close to the Brickell Key, the bridge that goes into Brickell Key, but we're not going to go far. We're just going to go. I'm probably going to turn around and I'm going to go check out the different foods. I'm going to go this way because everybody's going the other way. I'm going to go this way. This, I would guess you would call this Biscayne Bay, because I know near Bayside and along Biscayne Boulevard going towards north, they call the waterways over there Biscayne Bay. So you will probably call this as well Biscayne Bay. As you know, once you get towards the shoreline of the water, there's always debris and like trash and stuff like that. But over the years, they have managed to clean up the debris and trash because, it's not as bad as you would see it from years ago. And this is the Brickell area. Brickell is predominantly known for more business sense because a lot of businesses are in Brickell. And then you also have a lot of high-rise condominiums and places like that. Also, that's in Brickell that just opened up a couple of years ago is the Brickell City Center. Brickell City Center is like a mall. It's not really a closed-in mall, but it is like a shopping center or a mall. I would call it a mall, where they have, see, right here, that's the trolley that goes into Brickell Key. We're gonna watch it as it goes into Brickell Key. It's waiting for the pedestrians to cross because, they do in certain parts of Miami, they have areas where you have to stop for pedestrians, and then they don't have it where you have flashing yellow signals that tells you have to stop for pedestrians. It's going to go into the Brickell Key area and it's going to circle around and come right back out. So you'll probably see it in the next 2 minutes in this video. Basically, yeah. Now, boaters do not come under this bridge unless you got a really, really, really low bridge. You will have to go around and on the other side of Brickell Key to actually get to the other side of here, because this is a very low bridge, like one of the very few low bridges in Miami, where you have to go around Brickell Key to the other side to get into the bridge. There's the City of Miami Police. So it's actually, the waterways of Miami is actually cool. If you take point and take notes of the waterways, it's actually cool. So you actually can, And the nightlife is spectacular because some of these modern day condos and condominiums and apartment buildings and these places, they have, like neon lights and lighting light fixtures at night to where their condominiums looks so good at night. I know if you've ever been to the Intercontinental Hotel, which is right over there near where the Citibank, if you can't see it, it's a Citibank building right there. And kind of behind it is, you can't really see it, is the Intercontinental Hotel. And that's where they normally do the ball dropping for New Year's Eve. Oh, the dogs are barking at each other. That's so funny. That's so funny. And that's where they normally do the ball drop. And they always have like a screen that covers up like half of the building, and you'll see the screen, and they'll have something on the screen where they're supporting the Miami Heat, because as you know, down the street is the FTX Arena, which formerly was the American Airlines Arena. You have, plenty of places and stuff they support. So yeah, you'll see that. Yeah, that's the boat right there that I was seeing when we was coming up. This building looks like a building that was probably built in the 80s or 90s because it looks kind of retro. I'm not going to say old, I'm going to say retro, because retro is the better way of saying it. So, it's kind of look retro. And here's some more condos, and a lot of businesses that are housed here in Brickell are mainly like financial businesses, like banks and, financial institutions, and a lot of, restaurants, because Brickell now has become a popular eating area neighborhood, just like downtown. Downtown used to be the shopping district, but downtown, I'll do a video with downtown in another episode. But Brickell became nice eating and nightlife. Another location that was built, Mary Brickell Village, is like another eating, shopping kind of decorum. I was just there because I stopped there, and but the Mary Brickell Village been there for years and years. It wasn't recently opened. The Brickell City Center probably been there less than 10 years. It's been in operation less than 10 years, maybe 5 years, if I can say. It hasn't been there long. So, but Mary Brickell Village, and it's another one, I can't think of it. They've been there for quite some time, and you can shop, you can grab a bite to eat. I'm not saying that you can get a plate for $20, because the restaurants down here are probably not fairly cheap. They're probably a little bit more. They do have a Burger King and a Wendy's, and places, stuff like that down here. Man, there does a McDonald's as well too. But I've eaten down here before, but it's not bad. The places are good. I've been to a pizza restaurant down here with a few of my coworkers, and it's nice. It's real nice. There's a lot of places you can visit down here, and then there's a lot of walking. Downtown Miami has a lot of walkways that through the areas. So if you're here downtown and you want to take a stroll down the waterway, you can. This is a very good thing. Email me roundtable00@yahoo.com. You can comment at the bottom of this page. You can also, if you want to know more about the city of Miami, you can go onto their website. You can Google City of Miami. You can Google things to do in Miami as well. If you want to know more about Brickell, you can Google Brickell. You can see more about it. I'm going to give you an update because I had to do a spare the moment. Because for me, 9 times out of 10, when I think of an episode to do, it's in my head one day, and then the next day it's out of my head, and then I forget about it, and then I don't get a chance to do it. And since I don't be down here as much, I got a chance to do this episode. I saw the trolley, but I don't know if oh no, there it is. It's coming on its way back. It's there's actually, and I never realized it, there is a guard gate there, you know, that I guess they was letting the trolley in and out, you know, because I guess Brickell Key is like a not really a gated community because there is a hotel there, the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, which is what you see in front of us. But you know, I guess they try to be for safety reasons. There's a lot of areas like that in Miami, and we'll get to a couple of the episodes of that in the near future. But yeah, this is Brickell Key. This is Brickell. We didn't go fully on the episode of a whole Brickell area because that would take up more than 30 minutes of the showtime. And I was only going to and I was only giving you a taste of Miami Circle, which is now called Mary Brickell Park. And there is the trolley going back. This one takes you to the Brickell Metro Rail Station, where it's a train system that runs from the northern part of Miami to the southern part of Miami. And it takes you to other areas of, you know, this is it. This is the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money. You know, right now I'm finna go to those food trucks and I'm finna go try out some of the food trucks and see what food they have because I am hungry for some food. And you know me, I'm a lover of food trucks. I love food trucks because food trucks always have different varieties of foods. And anything about Miami, if you know about Miami, Miami has a lot of food trucks. And maybe, oh, the bird was coming my way. But maybe you're not, I don't know if your area or city or state has food trucks, but Miami is supporting food trucks. This is the Roundtable Talk. Like I said, comment, email roundtable00@yahoo.com. Comment at the bottom of this page. I'm your host, C Money. I thank you for watching the Roundtable Talk. And we'll see you on the next episode. And have a happy, safe, and blessed day.